Hey guys, what's going on? Druzy here, back again with another South Park Phone Destroyer video, and today we are going to be talking about the newest legendary that's going to be coming to the game, Mintberry Crunch! Of course, he is in the superhero theme, 4 energy cost range unit, has, well, this is at max level 1, 188 base health and 32 base damage, and this Mintberry Crunch card is unique. Like we've been noticing a lot with the superhero theme, there's been a lot of uniqueness going around. And this one is special for the sheer fact that it has technically two abilities, but you could almost call it 3 abilities. I view flying kind of as an ability, not really, but there's just so few flying units that I think flying is, in a way, almost an ability in its own right. But that's an argument for another day, right? So he has a war cry, where nearby allies will get maxed base health, which will increase in scale as you level him up. So he actually starts at 50 max health for 15 seconds, but because I've leveled him up to max level 1, it's now up to 59. And he has a charged ability as well, so both a war cry and a charged ability. This is the first character in Phone Destroyer at this time that has 2 different abilities like this, where he deals damage in a line to the furthest enemy. So I assume, I haven't seen it yet, and I haven't played with him yet, but I assume it would be something similar to maybe what Ink and Craig does, except instead of targeting the new kid, it would target the furthest enemy on the screen. Now, does that mean it will also, because it's going to deal damage in a line, I would assume it would also damage any units in front of that unit that it's attacking in the back? So that's going to be very interesting to see how the charge is. And as you can see right now, it is 130 damage, and the power range is 2.5. That's going to be interesting to see how Mintberry Crunch is going to be played out. I am very excited to try him out. As you know, I've been really wanting Mintberry Crunch into the game, and he's one of the few superhero cards that I've been really patient for. But this is kind of disappointing to me in one regard, in 3 regards actually. Number 1, Call Girl should not be a legendary card within the game. Number 2, superheroes have now 3 legendary cards, and the superhero theme's been out since what, June, July, like 6 months? Where is Sci-Fi Love? Why does Sci-Fi not have 3 legendary cards? A lot of people have been saying it. I've been saying it. And I'm going to say it again here on this video. That we have now 3 legendaries into a theme that's 6 to 7 months old. And a theme that's been out for 2 years almost, as of tomorrow, still only has 2 legendaries in the Sci-Fi theme. That is an atrocity. Red Links needs to be fixed immediately. But I digress. I am excited to try out Mintberry Crunch. I've been very excited to play him. So we're going to try him out in some matches today. And we're just going to use the deck that I was using in the most recent video where I had all superheroes. I did take out Fast Pass to replace it with Captain Diabetes, and I took Call Girl out and put Mintberry Crunch. So it's going to just be all superheroes. We're just going to play some friendly battles. That's all I can do. Because Mintberry Crunch has not been released into the game yet. He will not be released until Monday. I believe the 11th is the official date. Yeah, so Monday the November 11th is the official launch date for Mintberry Crunch, so at that time, I could play him on ladder, but until then, I can only play him in friendly battles. So we're going to try some friendly battles with Mintberry Crunch and see how good he could be. And he's only going to be at level 1, so that's not going to be the best way to showcase his strength. But I am interested to see how he plays and see what kind of things we can maybe do with him. Alright guys, got the first match here against Dark Oliot, helping us out here in our friendly fight. Unfortunately, we do not have our good old friend, Mr. Mintberry Crunch, to start it off. So we're just going to throw out Mysterion here, see what he can do as we send him forward. He's going to get lavaed right away. We'll get Tupperware out here, I think, next. Okay, here's Mintberry Crunch. I don't think his stats are going to be up any at all. We'll get Coon. I wonder if Mintberry Crunch will actually affect Tupperware. Okay, so we can see his range. We'll see if he actually affects Tupperware. Looks like no, just Coon. So that's interesting. He also flies here. Okay, we can see, well, we can't see the ability because he dies immediately. Of course, good old Sharon. Not Sharon, Leanne. This should kill them. There we go. That. The Butters will kill that. We have Blood Elf Baby, unfortunately, but Mosquito is looking okay. We'll get Scott Malkinson here. I'll take that all down. Alright. Alright, we will Tupperware again.
Mysterion brings justice.
Mysterion brings justice. Okay, he's got the good old chicken coop. I hit us there with that. Let's try Coon here.
South Park belongs to the king.
Let's do this.
Hello, sugar.
Get Dr. Timothy here. Blow that.
Good game.
Okay, it's only going to affect Cartman.
This is for Mr. Possum.
His attack speed seems to be pretty decent. Remember, he's not going to get shielded by Human Kite because Human Kite doesn't shield flying units. So unfortunately, he goes down fairly fast there. So we get Chaos going here. He's got Dr. Timothy doing damage to us. But Tupperware hopefully will do enough damage here.
Mysterion protects the weak.
Good game, well played, Dark Oliot. Wow, what a game. Didn't really get to see Mint-Berry Crunch too much in action there, but at least we get to see the fact that he is going to be pretty strong as far as, well, like, as the flying unit, he doesn't have a ton of health. You can see the charged ability with the range, so it looks like the range only affects the actual aura from the Warcry. So the Warcry seems to be very small radius, but the fact that he's not going to be shielded by Human Kite, he would be shielded, however, by, would be affected if there was Drakala the Drowlouse shielding, but Human Kite doesn't shield flying units like I've said, so therefore he's not going to get that effect there. We got Meowbark89 here in this match. And we'll see what we can do here. We'll just get Mysterion right off the bat. Just get him in cycle, get him rotated. Here, he's going to go down to Hermes Kenny.
Beware my return.
And I kind of want to see what he does here. Okay, so he's going to take out Hermes Kenny pretty quickly. And I just kind of want to see how fast his charge ability takes. It does seem to go fairly fast. His attack speed's pretty cool. As you can see, he's throwing the mint berries and the crunch. He's basically throwing cereal there. His attack speed doesn't seem to be super strong.
Retreat before the king.
This costume rules.
Okay, we'll see the dash go through. It looks like it's only affecting one unit, however. It doesn't look like it's affecting multiple units. So that's interesting.
You can't kill. I know your thoughts. Stand down. Am I bleeding?
Okay, we'll see it do the effect there to Medusa Bebe. But it looks kind of just like a whirlwind attack, which is kind of unique.
You might be a little crushed.
But yeah, his attack speed definitely doesn't seem to be very fast. It's fairly normal for most range units, so it definitely doesn't look like he has that kind of advantage there. So that's kind of interesting. I'm just going to let Dr. Timothy do his thing here against Sharon. Pick her up.
Mysterion brings justice.
Down. Mysterion will kill her.
I return to the shadows.
Okay, that combination will kill him.
With the wind at my back, I'm
The
invincible.
wind at my back, I'm invincible.
Puny Wiggly cannot touch you.
I am and you.
Let's fix
And I kind of want to see Mint-Berry Crunch here in the back.
all stronger together. Yes, I have failed. Villains, you're starting
We got that against Zan. Stun there. We'll shield here.
Don't try this at home.
Boost him up. And that's going to be 3 bars. Alright. So unfortunately, I mean... Well played, good game, man. Yeah, I'm not saying he's overpowered by any stretch of the imagination. He feels pretty balanced for right now. And, I think it's just going to take... I think it's going to take a decent amount to actually get him leveled up. So I feel like as of right now, feel like he's in a safe spot right now. But again, this is friendly fights. It's not the best way to really showcase the card and really see the strengths and weaknesses of the card. I feel like this is a good starter point to kind of get a gauge for how good he could possibly be. But I feel like once we have him to like level 3, level 4, like most legendaries right now, it's going to be the best case to kind of showcase how good he could or could not be here. As we get Mr. Ninth Army here for our last match here of this video. And he is the only person on our team that's currently not with a good old gold emblem here on the thing here. So let's see here. Coon, I guess? Dr. Timothy probably would have been the better play. In all honesty, against Mecha Timmy. But we'll get Dr. Timothy here in the back here in a second. Right. I know your thoughts. Stand down.
I fear no one. You might be a little crushed.
Right here. Let's see if this shield from Mintberry Crunch is actually going to help keep them alive a little bit longer. Okay, we get that thing there. So it does affect multiple units. It did go through both Zen Cartman, and it also went through Medusa Bebe. So that's interesting. The charge ability doesn't seem to be super fast. Let's do it again. See if it, yeah, so it does affect both units. So it definitely looks like it will go through multiple units with that damage. So that's going to be interesting, and definitely a key thing to note with him. So he looks like he does definitely also will go into zap range. Here we get the second bar. Good Tupperware here. Won't get affected by Timmy Tommy.
I am at peace.
He does a good job there blocking it with Zenny Boy. Move this back. There we go. Kill that there. We're probably gonna lose a bar here to all this damage, but that's okay. I feel like he's using his main deck here. Do this. I am mighty and minty. He's definitely those things. Good game. Well played there. So, interesting. It's an interesting card to say the least. Again, this isn't the best way to showcase it with the friendly fights, but I'm excited to play him. I've been waiting for this card for quite a while now. And, so, you know, there's that. With all that good stuff, but yeah, we'll just kind of get one last look at him here at Max Level 1 Stats. Again, he will be live on Monday the 11th of November when he will be in the game for everyone to obtain, but Red Links did give me a chance to try the card out here and make some content with the card, as did for other content creators as well. So thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are excited for Mintberry Crunch like I am. I know I definitely have been wanting this card for a while now. I'm glad that it is a legendary card, just for the sheer fact that Mintberry Crunch actually has superpowers within both the show and in, you know, Fractured But Whole and all that stuff. And then you also have like Mysterion within the show. Mintberry Crunch and Mysterion are really the only two kids that have powers, right? Because Mysterion can't die, and Mintberry Crunch has multiple powers that we showcase in it. And also, some people have been asking, who the heck is Mintberry Crunch? It's Bradley. All right, so Bradley is Mintberry Crunch. So Bradley has a second card in the game now with Elven King Bradley and now Mintberry Crunch. But hopefully there's a lot more superheroes to come. So far, the theme has been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying it. It's my second favorite theme behind sci-fi, and who knows, it could overtake sci-fi here in the future as far as my favorite theme, just with some of the cards that they've been adding. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, guys, my name is Druzy.